What up, everyone? Gumption Poker here. Today we're going to be playing 200 Rush and Cash, showing how I play these games and beat them post-rake. And that is just by playing solid poker. Nothing special, nothing fancy. Just trying to play solid, eh? Eights, very standard defense. Blind on blind, we're going to call the 3-bet. Be too weak to 4-bet, too strong to fold. And the threes we could have bet. I'm going to check down this time. Play a little bit polar c-bet on the flop. And we will peel the street with the eights. Get a turn card that's, I'd say, decent for our range. We have sevens that they don't have. Our slow plays remain the same. Interesting spot with the ace river. They unfortunately do get a bit of showdown value. I think if I did just check calls, say pocket nines here, I would check river. Wait for them to bet. Do I want to turn the eights into a bluff if they bet? It's kind of tempting. Yeah, I think I'll do it because a lot of my busted draws may want to just bluff. So I kind of need showdown. I need to turn some showdown value hands into bluffs, I would say. And I also unblock the diamonds, which is kind of nice. And that one gets through. I'm going to go 1/3 on the queen high board. I'm just going to fold the queen 10. The other queen 10 suited, they raise small. They're quite short. They're only 8 hands in. I think I'll just raise to get this one in because they're so short. And I do pick up a little bit of equity here with the 8-9. I think I'm going to overbet turn. We just get the money in with queen 10. Hopefully our... I was hoping maybe the queen was live, but that's alright. Still got a lot of equity. They got the dream ace of heart combo as well. But we do manage to at least chop. Should have played the flat. But I'm happy with the play. We want to raise, get in like 8x plus probably, because we're so short, so... yeah, we'll 3-bet the ace-jack. And we do have a set here with threes. I think I'm just going to play check call. I feel like threes are starting to get kind of low down in the threshold of being able to stack here multi-way. 4-5's the nuts. We've got... both of us have every set combo. But it is close. Let's go for small bet with the ace-jack here. 8-9 is definitely in both ranges. I think I'm going to play bet fold here with the threes. Might just go B75 as well. I expect sets to a fast play sooner, and I expect straights to shove river if it does get there, like the 8-9, more than the 4-5. The ace-jack I'm now going to check. The 5-3 I could consider raising. I'm not going to do it this time, I think. I don't want to overdo it. We get the cash drop early, which is nice. Get a double cash drop pot. It's going to go for a fast check with the ace-jack. Try and induce something. Make it look like we've got queens. Doesn't work this time, though. Interesting that they didn't want to go for it with the sixes. This 8-9. Just fold. Could have folded pre too. And yeah, not going to put in money with the king 3 or it would have been dominated. And ace king does hold. Let's go for a standard 3-bet with the aces. Get aces on 2 tables. Standard play would just be to go half pot c-bet with the aces here. We could also check our hand. I'm going to check this time. With the club, I don't mind sometimes just going for the slow play. We have hands like 10s and jacks that are very interested in checking. And once they check back, we're going to fire B75. And they're deep in the tank time banking here. I do see we're now live, so I'll activate streamer mode. Big shout out and thank you to everyone tuning in and supporting. Appreciate you all a lot. Yo, 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 Geo mate, have a great sesh. Thank you, Evil Sate 13. You're an absolute legend. It's good to see you and hope you're doing well. TY, bro. Big shout out to Raffin0900. Thanks so much for the follow. Let's play half pot on this jack high flush draw board. The queen jack suited's close. I'm just gonna fold this one. Nits are gonna knit, you know. It's good to see Play It Smart in the pool. I've been wanting to play with them a little bit more. They're a fantastic player, so would love to battle a little bit and learn a thing or two, hopefully. Go 1/3 on the king high. Not playing any leads on the queen 9-5, so we just check right away. The 4s we call versus the sizing on a check back. They could even value bet some strong ace-x like ace-king and ace-queen. This time they just simply had it. Don't know what this thing's about. Gotta try and clear that away. Oh, we turn a full house. I'm just gonna fast play and lead. I mean, I'm looking to attack the checkbacks. So, you know, I'm just gonna rarely have a slow play there. How do I get this thing off the screen? I don't know how to get it off. We'll just close it and put it back up. Okay, that fixed it, I think. Let's go half pot and then 10-6-9. Connected board. I don't want to range bet, and I don't want to, and I cannot bet big because I don't have the top end advantage. Oh, okay, this thing's still in the way, but it looks like it'll just go away on its own. And I can also do this. The 6, I don't know, tempting to barrel, but I do have some showdown. And yeah, just gonna 4-bet the kings. Call the jacks. Close spot here with the ace-8 because we beat queen jack, we beat jack 8, which we block, and we beat king jack. I might call this one. This time they had the jack 10. I wasn't sure if they were going to go that size. Let's go 1/3 with the jacks. Let's go really small with the kings. Yeah, I just made a wrong assumption there. I thought they may not put a 1-pair hand in that sizing, and then I thought it'd be very easy to overbluff. and that maybe most of their values would play less than pot, but I was wrong. The jack's easy check back. Kings will just keep firing. And I am interested in trying to fix this chat box. The jacks will just show down. The kings, easy jam. Pretty nice river. I mean, given that we've bet pretty small, Queen X is definitely going to be in there sometimes. Go half pot on the 5-9-7. Get jacks calling, which blocks bluffs, blocks ace jack and 10 jack. I would say a huge mistake. And that's why, you know, like I just made a mistake earlier calling with ace high. Everyone's going to make mistakes. Some are bigger than others. Some are more common than others. So you just don't sweat it. You just continue on. Play solid. You try and fix this chat box situation. Maybe I should stop burning my time banks and sit out to try to fix. Sorry, guys. I want to get the chat box back on stream. Why do I not see it here? Nope, not that one. Oh, I think that's it. Oh, it is it, but it's not, Oh, there we go. Okay, I think it was actually working the whole time. Alright, my bad. Let's jump back into it. And multi-streams going. Bit of a break-even little run lately, I would say. That's the 200, which is fine. The volume has been so low, so I think that's kind of why the needle hasn't been moving, and also just not as familiar with the pool, not playing there very often. But I'm pretty sure I still have an edge. I think we've been running a little bit under EV. The king 10. Yeah, I'll float with my really nice blockers and backdoors, and I think we can lead this turn. They shouldn't really be going for the... This is strange, because like I wouldn't expect them to play the 3/4 bet with a 5. Yeah, this is weird to me. I think I'm just going to click it. Maybe I'm making too many assumptions here, because they do go for the call. But to me, this is like some ace jack, kings, queens, aces. Maybe they just pay that if I shove anyway. But let's find out. To me, their line didn't really make sense. Just a short stack battle here with the ace 6. I just get it in. Oh, we hit the 6. Does get through. You love to see it.
Raise.
Ace 5. We can 4-bet sometimes. So I'm going to go ahead and do just that. The 5s. I think I'll peel. This player seems like maybe they're going to make some pretty big mistakes post-flop. It's worth having a crack. Dennis is going to 4-bet really linear. However, they can't, like, just 4-bet air type hands that are almost too good and don't want to get 5-bet. But, like, I was going to say you can't really expect Ermeg to fold anything given their stats, which are wild. But they do fold, so we're out of there. Usually you see a 5 there when you make this fold. Today's a good day.
Cool.
Not smart guy gaming. Hey man, play any PLO? No, I'm a PLO whale. Play for fun at a home game or something, but I'm not. It's not my game. And we'll just check down the 10-8 after trying to get our thin value on the turn. Does not work this time. But kind of acted as a blocker, which is nice. We're not going to entertain a 4-bet with ace-4 off, ace-4 suited. There we can choose our bluffs to be a little bit more stronger. And we'll also be doing the 5-bet there with a very low frequency. Let's go 1/3 with the king 5. So interesting turn. I think I want to go somewhat polar. But we both have a lot of Jack X, so I don't think I can overbet. Just gonna go pot. And a nice bluff for us because we pick up some additional equity. I think it'd be a little bit thin to value bet the king. We are in the hijack. They can get sticky with some 7x, 8s, 9s, 10s, but yeah, overall I'm pretty happy to just show this one down. They do indeed have the trips. Osho win, shout out to you. And I hope you do check out that free coaching deal. CoinPoker is the main site that I play on. I put probably over 80% of my volume on CoinPoker. And I've been really enjoying playing there. So, you know, it's not like I'm trying to get you guys to sign up to some random site. They've been doing some cool stuff and they're on the rise. And best way to support me in the stream. So happy to give some free coaching if you do use my code. You don't even need to deposit. Simply sign up with my code GUMPTION on CoinPoker, and happy to give you a free one-on-one coaching session. The Queen 10 I could probably see bet sometimes. I chose to give it up. I don't want to get too crazy. You know, into 2-3 bet ranges. It's certainly a nice board for me, low paired, but yeah, I don't want to go ahead and just bet everything. I don't think. I think I'd be over bluffing, and I've just seen people calling quite light in a lot of spots, so I want to just be a little bit careful. Just gonna 4-bet the aces.
Raise.
And then 4-bet pot, I will go for the 1/3 c-bet. Let's go 1/3 with the Queen 8. They do raise. I'm going to go for the click, I think. And we get it in against sixes. An interesting play from a great player. Little do they know I'm a nit and always have it. But maybe they just knew that the 8 was coming. That does seem like a good play, if you know the 8's coming. Gonna mostly go half pot or check with the Queen Jack. I'll go half pot this time. That can certainly check back a decent amount.
Check.
The Queen 9 I'll check back as well. And call turn is played. Ace 5 we can 4-bet sometimes. I'm going to fold this time. Queen 9 easy fold. Queen Jack. I think it's a really good turn for me. I think I'll fire again and decide on some rivers. It's a good turn because it just, if they do peel threes, they're down to you know, they've only got one combo of threes. They didn't improve with their check call. And nothing to do but check back river and hope they have a hand like pocket tens, maybe jack 10 suited, maybe some sticky, yeah, like 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s. But overall not loving life when the flush and the ace gets there. Yeah, it is some sticky 7s. The 8s, I'm just going to fold versus the 4-bet. The queens, we call the 3-bet. Say check back, I am interested in having a go here. I'm going to go 1/3. And then on the river, they can have 8s, 9s, 10s in their range, which is nice. And I like a pot bet here. I want to be betting fairly polarized. And they might want a hero call sometimes with ace high. And if I have my blocker on the turn with like pocket 5s, I want to bluff pot on the river. 3 deuce, I didn't mean to lead. I'll play lead call as played. And the queen jack, what's happened here? We open 3x versus the limp. Get 2 callers. Pretty nice board. I'm going to have a crack. We block really well, and it's a nice board for us. Gets through. 3 deuce, not doing super well, but not terrible. Just going to play a check call. I feel like we're really... This is a good river, because I don't think they bet sets on the turn. So I'll just check and see. King 5 has check to river. I'm going to pot it. Get a cash drop pot, but we only have queen 4 off. They just call with the jack 8 there. Maybe I should have gone for check raise. The 3 deuce is a little weird to me because I don't think they're going to play this turn bet with 2 pair or a set. So I don't really know why they would want to jam. It's possible they don't care and just shove a bigger flush anyway. But yeah, I think I just get to bluff catch this one. Yeah, they just didn't care and chose to go nut flushes in that line, which is fair enough. And then the ace jack, we can 4-bet, we can call. I'm going to call this time. And they just get a really nice board. They get to range bet it.
Raise.
Against the smaller sizing, I'm going to peel the ace jack. We still have some king X like king queen and king jack, king 10 suited. We've got occasional 6x, some flush draws, and then some hands like this. But yeah, against the double barrel, I'll just fold. Even though we do block and unblock quite nicely, but no real reason, I think, to continue there. The a7's pretty close on the flop already. Yeah, as played, I just check it down. Beat the king 7. I think against a 2x, I will raise the king queen. The 10-9 suited, I'll fold, but we're going to 3-bet sometimes. Just mix it. And I'm going to go 1/3 here with the ace 4. Doing a lot of betting on the paired boards in general. The ace, I think, with the flush draw, I'm going to keep betting. Because I want to get 3 streets when I do hit a flush, and if not, I can just check back. So going a little bit exploitable on the turn with my half pot, and yeah, we hit the flush, so I get to bet big now. I wonder if I just want to shove versus this player. I think I do. getting pretty greedy, but I think they got their big, like, they won't get away from trips if they slow play. I block the ace, so they're more likely to have a flush 10x themselves. If they did call twice with 6x, I don't think they'll call, you know, full pot. So, yeah, just chose to go for the shove. The queen 10, we check back. They lead turn, check river. I think on the 9 river, make a tight check back here. We're not meant to go too thin in position. Didn't make a difference this time. Let's play for fun against please and thank you. Give them some action back with the 5-6. This is a mix pre-flop. The king 8, we're not leading. And yeah, just going to fold. We just have air. Let's see. 21 hands in. They haven't 3-bet yet. I'm just going to fold the ace-5. It would be a mix. And let's put in a small raise with the king 8. We can lead the 5-6-7. So sometimes I autopilot lead, but that's an intentional one. Let's go pot now with the flush. And the ace-6. Kind of want to start turning this one into a bluff, I think, versus check back. And we can bluff on the club as well. You know, you don't love seeing the paired boards, but we do still check raise 6s and 7s on the flop. I'd say we also have queen 7, queen 6. Queen 7 would be checking, but yeah. It's going to go b75, given that I have a few less boats than them. You get the call, and they call with the nut flush, so not a bad result. Should have gotten stacked, and we didn't, so that's good. 3, 4, I think we can raise this one in position. We've got king deuce, suited king 6 offsuit, 6, deuce suited. Queen jack, I should have bet half pot. When I do bet, mixing it. So, yeah, I'll go a little bit bigger on the turn to kind of try and make up for it. I think they're a weaker player. 8's close, because I think because they're a weaker player, they're going to have more 8x than usual. They did flat from the small blind, but yeah, I think a little thin to get 3 streets. I'm just going to take my 2 streets. That's fine. Lose to ace queen. Could be worse. I'm going to go 1/3 or check here with the jack 9. I'm going to check this time. Mixing the 2. Geo on the session. Hi, boss. I was wondering how long it would take for you to jump on in. It's good to see you, man. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to continue checking my 9 here. And I'm going to go block river. And then the ace king. Really good spot to get in some money here. The ace jack. I will bet call. Ace king, unfortunately, we just miss, and I'm not going to put in much more money than that. What can you do? Ace. I mean, we do block some of the bluffs now with the jack. We already did on the flop, like we blocked king jack, queen jack. I think I fold. But depending on, you know, what they're doing, you can continue. But I think it's a pretty standard fold. And yeah, just gonna four bet the kings. Look to get it in. The ace 8. They're playing very tight, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fold.
Raise.
3-bet the ace king. We can also play a flat if we want.
Raise.
And I just need to, on kick, put multi-stream on to say that I am multi-streaming.
Raise.
Sorry, give me a second. Try to figure some of these settings out.
Raise.
Not leading. And yeah, just gonna, oops. Yeah, we'll check back the ace jack. We're going to, what even happened here with the king 10? I was too busy doing other stuff. I'm just gonna give that one up. It's just not, I was doing the other stuff and wasn't concentrating and led the flop when I shouldn't have. Yeah, let's pot river here with the ace jack. We're gonna be pretty polarized. Come river. Well, that's not true actually, but I will be this time against that player. Gonna mix the 5-6 there, chose to fold this time. And we'll 3-bet the ace queen. Oh, we get a cash drop pot. Can we get something tasty? Oops. Fix this here. We get 5-3 off. We'll cheekily limp in. Weird one here with the ace queen, but I think it's a pretty easy fold. They can definitely flat some ace king and jacks and stuff in there. So not too interested in stacking the ace queen.
Raise. 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 Call.
Can play some check raises with the queen 10 here. We do have a lot of hands to choose from. They choose to check back. I'm going to fire this one, I think. And I'm going to go pot. We can go pot with our 9x and 8x. And some bluffs.
Raise.
But we obviously don't want to overdo it. Very easy to overdo it there.
Call. Raise.
The king 8 suited, easy defend. We see our man troll back. And sixes. Go B40. And the king 8's a pretty classic check back. We got the middle pair and not too much else going for us. We're very interested in trying to get to showdown. Easy bet fold with the sixes. We're blocking bluffs. Because bluffs would be like 6-8. 10-6 suited type stuff. Straight draws. Let's go small bet with a 5-4, and yeah, I'll squeeze the ace jack. I'm gonna call the king 8 as played.
Raise. Raise.
Close one here with the king 8. I mean, it's a board I think they'll be doing a lot of checking on, so they can still have some overpairs, some 8x, 9x, and 6x. Yeah, I'll just fold. It's close though. We have a okay bluff catcher.
Call.
Yeah, I'll check. Maybe against the shorty, I should have just bet the queen jack. Once they check back, I actually expect to get so many folds on the king. But just in case they slow played, I actually think I'll bet. Because it seems... I also just expect them to maybe never bluff, so... Maybe just bet in case I'm wrong. And then do I want to get greedy on the river? Yeah, I think I want to get greedy on the river. If they did check back an ace, I think they'd be pretty tempted to call me down.
Fold.
And if they have a king or a 10, probably not going to call. Similar to the same spot before.
Fold.
3-bet the queen jack suited.
Raise.
Whoops, the king 8 I probably could have waited to open. But a big shout out and thank you to everyone tuning in. I do anticipate a shorter session today, but you know, I'm making it a good one. Nice solid focus and plays and explains for y'all. Hopefully you appreciate it. If you do like this content, please do to follow, subscribe, depending on where you're watching. If you're on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. If you're on Twitch, please hit that follow button. If you want to come hang out in the Discord, check out all the links. And of course, the best way to support me is by using code GUMPTION on CoinPoker. And if you want a one-on-one free lesson, you can get that by using the code, as well as some cool deposit bonuses and promos. But yeah, thank you again, everyone, for tuning in and all the support. I do appreciate you all. And I'm just coasting, cruising. We can see the bankroll challenge of the 100K almost complete. We're doing real well. Life's good. Poker's good. Having fun. Improving quite a lot. Just getting better and better every month, which is awesome. Really enjoying the process. So thank you, everyone, for coming along on the journey. And down the track, you know, I've got some cool content ideas. It's taken the backseat at the moment. Right now, my focus is beating and crushing the games. But yeah, for those who are here early since day dot, some cool plans and stuff in the making that I hope you will appreciate. And because you're here, you won't be missing out because you'll be all following along. So yeah, looking forward to it. And thanks again, everyone. But yeah, just playing solid. Just going to play, you know, the standard plays. I think we call the 3-bet here with the ace-jack. I maybe could have considered bluffing 10. I don't love to bluff without good blockers, though. And out of position, I really want to focus more on my equity. Here, I think we have probably like a decent amount of ace-queens. So I'm going to go ahead and bet my hand. That one works. This ace-queen, we call a 3-bet. They go for small bets. Yeah, I'm going to check raise it. You know, I got 10-jack that wants to check raise. Maybe some like ace-10, ace-jack suited backdoor type stuff. Some king-jack that wants to check raise. So nice to add some value in. Ace-9, I think I'll check back. Seems close. Was just about to leave the house. GLN, have fun, boss. No worries. Sasha, thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. It's 3-bet the queens. We're probably only gonna go for another half hour or so, man. So, or I won't keep you. Just going for a pretty I'm going to start 3-betting a bit bigger against please and thank you. I think they like to play. So if I'm out of position, kind of want them to call less and make the stack to pot ratio lower. Reduce the positional advantage. Just simple fundamentals that you can use against good players, right? Lovely, lovely, lovely flop for our 4-bet here. And we're going to, I think, just range bet really small. We'll go 1/3 turn, shove river, seems good.
Raise. Raise.
is your red line winning at 200 Russian cash? That's all a secret. Fudo SW.
Raise.
Who knows? The only thing that's not secret is the green line is winning. The most important one, dare I say.
Raise. Raise. Bet.
And the king deuce, they go for the lead, which they can. I think with my king high flush draw, I will just call. They've got a lot of options to get in. Go ahead and stack. The thing with here is that we still beat hands like... You have a think. What do we beat? Whoops. I did not mean to fold. I didn't know that meant remove my time bank. No, what? I only limped this king 8 because I wanted to not time bank my hand away. Yeah, I don't know. I needed to think about that king high. The king high flush draw. Was that what we had, or did I misread the hand? No, that's what I had. Yeah. Was gonna call. Was thinking of raising, but anyway, I ran out of time bank. It's all good. We get cold called by the BB here, which is strange. I think I'll go for check. And they snap bet half. I think like the cold calls. I don't really know. They can cold call with 8s, 7s, 10s. I think I'm just gonna go for check raise. We'll value bet the king here and just call the king jack.
All in.
Just to easy call with the jacks. Fair enough. They got the ace 10 of spades. They hit the first one. We hit the second. Fair enough. I'm going to pop the king jack for value, obviously. Expecting this player to call with many worse hands. They have a 45% 3-bet for context. I could also check to trap, maybe. Nines versus the squeeze. Yeah, we'll call. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Good evening, my friends across the world. Shout out to you, Smeeble. Thank you for joining us. Let's go 1/3 with the nines. I'm on my lunch break right now, so I'm semi-active until I start work again. Sounds good, man. We're going to stream for another 20 minutes or so. I just wanted to do about an hour stream today, but like a good quality hour. And it's been going well. It's been a very enjoyable session. We've had lots of fun spots. It's close here with the 8. The issue is, you know, I can be drawing very dead or thin. I'm really looking to... I don't need to take these real close edges with that player. I think I can get some really big edges. That one's close. I don't have enough specific reads there. I think I should call that hand.
Raise.
He's asking. A great mustache. By the same, I'm rocking the stash as well. Love to hear it, man. Keep it going with the stash. Fashion. Let's fold these. Fudo is your red line winning at 200 Russian cash. Not sure if you heard me earlier, but I cannot confirm nor deny. The only thing I can confirm is that the green line is winning. The rest is up to everyone to speculate on. 1:17 p.m. Colorado US time, so no worry about keeping me awake. There you go. What are we here? 12. I guess you're an hour ahead. Let's defend the ace-9, although it's close. And the aces, we get this jack turn. it's an okay one for us to check back aces. Out of like, you know, queens needs more protection. Like we had queens now, we're like, the king's hit, whereas aces needs the least. And oh, they shove river. This is a wild play, isn't it? I mean, we block. They've got two combos of ace jack. No, they have no combos of ace jack. I think I call here. There's just so few combos we lose to. Yeah. Because you think about it, there's ace jack and king jack. There's only one king jack of diamonds. I think there's maybe no ace jack because we got ace jack of. Well, there's ace jack of clubs and king jack of diamonds. I didn't have enough time. I didn't want to burn through my time bank. So last time my hand folded, I don't know what happened. So I couldn't explain where my brain was in time verbally. So apologies for that. But I didn't want to fold the hand. But the point is that then they have sixes and sevens, which is may or may not be in their pre-flop. But even if they are, that's only another 6 combos if they have both. So, like, kind of easy for them to overbluff there. And the check back with the aces working exactly as intended. We did induce the big bluff, which you love to see. And queen jack. Yeah, I think I'll just fold it.
Call.
Let's flat the ace queen. We want to play with the BB there. We're allowed to mix it on the button. I mean, you're always allowed to do anything, but solver approved. We're going to squeeze the ace 2 off as our polarized bluff. 3-bet the nines. The ace queen, we could consider bluffing. I'll check. It's close. You know, if they're c-betting the small pairs, it's kind of nice to start betting this one. But otherwise, we have a lot of showdown value. Now as played, yeah, just gonna, let me go. I'll just go 3/4. Don't want to scare the king off, which they can have a bit.
Call.
Why do you choose to keep it a secret? I'm curious for education. My red line is, I'm going to go half pot here, is losing at 100. And curious if the crushers have it winning. You barely play the pool, so you shouldn't be worried about getting exploited.
Raise.
Figure out how to answer this one. I wonder if I should just click the kings here. Yeah, let's click it.
Raise.
3-bet a little bigger with the aces, or a little bit deep. Fudo. Yeah, I just don't want to say it. I got some thoughts, but we got to keep things. Yeah, I don't want. Yeah, I will say this that there's many different styles to play, and there's people who win red line, there's people who win blue line, etc. So I wouldn't worry too much. The aces, I'm getting a bit worried with my hand actually. Yeah, I'm gonna start checking it.
Raise.
I don't think this deep. I just want to like bet shove my hand. They have every set here, I would say. Some 2 pairs and the occasional straight. Now they've checked back. I'm feeling really good about my hand. And potentially just want to jam it. Yeah, I think I'll go for jam. Let's go a small bet here with the ace king. Oh, sorry, the set of kings. I get to jam there because they're so capped, and I suddenly have all these hands that make really nice bluffs too. GJ3. Yo, have a nice sesh, bro. Missed start of the sesh as it's a sunny day at home. Oh, that sounds lovely. Hope you've been enjoying the sun. And shout out to you. Thanks for tuning in, man. I think I will upload this one to YouTube after. So if you're watching this on YouTube, shout out to you from the future. No, from the past. I guess to the future. Either way, shout out to you. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, everyone, for all the support. We'll just fold the 6-5. Yeah, I mean, the shove with the aces. Maybe I'm playing a little bit too... Maybe like I should just only shove a bluff there. On stream, I try not to go too extreme, but I would say you could just shove bluffs there only, and then bet smaller with value, for example. Because it just depends on the players. Some people will still hero there. 9-7. We could lead this one. I'm gonna check this time, but we can definitely play some leads. And we will go for check raise. It's basically a value. Like if we by check raising this, we actually get to add in bluff combos. Like this counts as a value at this point. I'm going to lead the 5-8-6. Quite good for my range. Although when they're 3-betting that large, it's a little bit different. But yeah, I'm just going to keep going 1/3 here. And we do hit the river. Let's go really big. And just going to keep barreling with the... That's a pretty good turn card, actually. Do I want to go pot? Let's just go B75. Ooh, tough one here with the 9s because they have 10 jack. They have 7x. Yeah, I just fold it. And now we hit 9. We're going to check. There's no, like, it would be a very mergy play to bet this one. So I'm going to check and decide. But it's an interesting one. Having clubs is not good. Having the 7s is, you know, we block some straights. Yeah, interesting one. Shoving there, we maybe get called. They have a decent bluff catcher. Unblock clubs, block some straights.
Raise.
I guess another option with my set of 9s there would be to go 1/3 and then call the raise. Maybe that's better against a player who's a bit unpredictable. Like they can just maybe have 2 pair there or something. But been a fun, eventful sesh. Lots of cool spots. Could lead the 6-3-5. I'm not going to this time. Queen drops down. Let's fire it. We're doing quite well. Big shout out to Heiko Gen04. Thank you so much for the follow. Do appreciate you a lot. Ace 10. They did go over bet. We got the ace of diamonds. We're going to continue here. And check again. And then we hit the straight. We're going to go pot. Or do I want to... Maybe I just want to play B75. Let me think. I think I'll just go only play pot here. We both have flushes, so I don't love the idea of overbetting. And then I don't love the idea of having a size just for straights. So I kind of just think I'd put straights and flushes in the pot there, alongside some bluffs. I think there was a cash drop pot, and I just was too busy talking about the other spot, didn't even see what happened, but anyway. Must have had air or something and fast folded it. Not going to lead versus hijack with the a6. The ace 10 suited I will call. Let's go 1/3 with the a6, get some thin value. Just fold the ace 10, and yeah, more thin value with the ace 6 and blocker. We can play these thin, out of position blocker bets. Very poker fundamental approved. And I did snap fold versus the big raise. I just think it's likely underbluffed when they go that big, but who knows? I mean, we're very uncapped, and we can bet 1/3 with quads and boats and stuff. Trips, deuces even, if we want. So I'm not too worried, but we have a very nice blocker blocking sixes. And the ace deuce, I think. We're blocking the trips. Let's call the jacks. This is nice. I'm actually going to happily stack here. When Better Call Saul's like fairly aggressive pre-flop, may look to want to ISO the button. The button's probably got very weak, if I had to guess, but you never know. So yeah, I'm just going to stack this one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, run into queens. Tens, jacks, queens. But yeah, I'm fine with the play. I think Better Call could have like, you know, as weak as ace 10 suited, certainly ace queen, ace king, ace jack, even like nines potentially. Big shout out to animation. Thank you so much for the follow. Raw and Ho win rate BB is after rate. That's right, but those are very old. I need to update it. The win rate's probably a fair bit lower now. I've been on a break-even stretch for a while. But positive post-rake, which is cool. Fudo wanting to see the tags and the labels. Man, like, I'm giving you... Fudo, man, I'm giving you all this for free. Let's not get greedy out here, right? I'm already spilling you a lot. What more do you want from me? It's pretty hard to beat these games when you're giving everything away. The threes. Ah, it's Wolfkind. Whoa, what's he doing? What are you doing here? What the hell? 200 now. Bet that I don't even know what's going on now. I like that Wolfkind guy. How can you not like him? Yeah, I'm just going to value bet the ace king. We get to value bet a little bit thinner out of position. I think worse can call me. And this time a set calls me, which is a fine result. Could have lost more. Wolfkind at NL 200. Ace king. What happened? It feels close. We go 1/3 on the flop. Check down. They show the 7, so it was not close at all. 8-9, I probably should have just bet. The 5s I'll get to showdown if I can.
Raise. Check.
Bet the 9-8 now. Shouldn't have gone so big. The king jack we can sometimes check raise, and probably I just went a little bit too big. It doesn't matter.
Raise.
Get looked up there by just ace 9. Yeah. Oh, I guess that's I missed kind of. Oh yeah, just ace 9 when any 10 was the straight. It's fine. 4's good for our check raising range. Not as good for king jack. I'm gonna check king jack.
Raise.
I don't really feel the need to bet turn here unless I need to get into some mergy stuff. Queen jack versus this player with 20 in there. I think I'm okay to stack. The players behind shouldn't have anything, and this player I think can get in worse. Yeah, it is jack 10 this time. And yeah, just definitely checking the king jack now. Good. Happy to see the check back, and we win against jack 6. That's lovely. Here we just need to dodge a 10, and we do. That's cool. The 9s probably should have just bet flop, but definitely going for value on the turn as played. Maybe, no, maybe we don't need to bet flop. Probably it's time to update win rate. You're right. GJ dud. I'll try to do that before the next one. Not 7.5. Well, maybe it is good that I'm wrapping it up just in an hour today. Jacks. I'll go. I'll go half pot. Doing a lot of checking back though. Let's go small with the ace king. And then the ace jack. I probably should have just bet turn. Now as played, I'm actually going to play fold. Yeah, I think I should just bet turn with the ace jack. Or even c-bet flop. I'm doing a lot of checking out of position, but I think I can c-bet the king high flop there. King jack. We want to occasionally 4-bet. Let's do it this time. We get called, hit the ace. We're going to go really small. Now we hit the jack. Pretty happy to try to get to showdown. We're deep. Let's peel this 7-8. And then 9-8 against 1 BB I'll call. Not sure if I'm really meant to fold much at all there. Maybe with 8-9 specifically I can fold it. At least ace-10 suited there, that's fine. Would have been a disaster to slow play against ace-10 suited there if we had ace-king. Or set. We don't really have sets. We have set of aces, but not 4-betting 6s. Let's flat the 7s this time. We get to flat a little bit. Wolfkind, we're going to go B75. Big shout out to Dong Ping. Thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate the stream. Yes, I tend to be greedy with my value range. Trends, does it? It trends. Let's go overbet here with the 3-4. The 7s. What happened? We all check 3-way. Okay, I'm gonna fold. The king 10, it's time to bet once everyone checks. Could have bet flop. Always overbet jam. I mean, not always a bad thing. Now we'll 3-bet Wolfkind. Makes a very quick and smart fold. Yeah, we're not going to lead that board. Let's 3-bet the a6 suited. Probably should have gone bigger because we're deeper. Wolfkind normally plays lower. You don't normally lower. I did a nice little cross stream with him, a little study sesh. It's good fun. Yeah, we'll fold the a6. What a big shout out and thank you to everyone tuning in. We're almost at 100 viewers. So that means a lot to me. Thank you all. Has trended down a little bit lately. I've been a little bit inconsistent, but I was like, you know what? I might not be streaming as often, but let's give the people the quality that they know and love. So I've been focusing on that. Schmeitz, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate you. The 10-8, yeah, not putting in money multi-ways. All these other hands, standard folds. Ace-6 is close between check or bet. Typically, the lower ace-X, really low can bet, really high can mix. The middle one's often checking. And very easy decision when we get raised that we can just fold our hand. We don't have much going for us there. With the spade too, I do prefer betting. With the 6 of spades. Just having a bit more equity, a little bit more folds. Big shout out to Hocker9E. Thanks so much for the follow. Means a lot. Thanks everyone. I was gonna wrap the session up, but like we got people tuning in, following. We're at 100 viewers now. That makes me want to keep going for a little bit. We push on just a couple more minutes, maybe. Does seem like you want to stream for at least like just to the first hour. We get everyone tuned in. You kind of want to go for another hour or two. But I'm actually a little bit under the weather today. I feel like every week there's an excuse though, but I'm having fun today. I've enjoyed this session. I've enjoyed it. I've been playing mostly over at CoinPoker and enjoying those games a lot. So it's been a little bit, like, the 200 Russian cash, or do I battle at 501k, you know? But I've enjoyed today's session. We're going to go 3/4 on the ace-10-5, play a little bit polar, and this is a nice hand. It's got the backdoor straight and flush draw, so properties that I'm looking for. It also blocks ace-jack, ace-9, so really, really good one to bet. So see the way I approach poker as I try to really think about the ranges, the fundamentals, the blocking, the unblocking, the equity, all of that kind of stuff. We're going to play small bets on monotone boards. King 10 with a club I think is fine to go ahead and bet with. Hi Gumption, finally able to catch one of your streams again. Thanks for tuning in, Hikaru496. I'll be uploading this onto YouTube as well, so you'll be able to catch it all there. I'm going to go half pot on the 6-4-9. Not a board I want to range bet on. The Queen 10 versus small blind. I'm going to start with half pot. King Jack will just fold.
Raise.
Let's go 10 BB with the Ace Jack.
Raise.
Yeah, you know what, guys? It's been a nice sesh. I might end it on a nice positive note. I think I can call the Ace Jack here. We're getting like 3-1. I think I call it. Yeah, I'm going to set out next blind here and then go ahead and raid Wolfkind. But thank you again, everyone tuning in. We do flop the nut flush draw. We're going to check it to them. Yeah, appreciate you all, and hopefully you guys appreciate the content. Again, please do check out CoinPoker using code GUMPTION. It's the best way to support me in the stream. Don't even need to deposit. You can get a one-on-one free coaching session, as well as cool promos and deposit bonuses. So thank you all. Let's just call the Ace Jack here. This Ace King seems really close. Like, what's this cold call about? Like, do they ever cold call aces? Or is there 60 dead money bigs in the middle? Let's go for it. Wow, tough one here with the Ace Jack. We got a deuce, maybe an ace. 30%. Do they ever do this with a hand we crush? I'm not sure. Maybe King Queen suited. Guess I fold. Bit of a shame. Oh, we get inverse King Jack here. What the hell? Why did you bet flop 20% with King Jack on the ace high board after 4-bet call? Just to get him to fold? It's just a range play. Like, yeah. If you look at a solver, it likes to often play these small range bets on ace high boards. We can still get money in with all our strong hands. We can get our bluffs get some cheap folds. Our medium hands still get closer to showdown without inflating the pot too much. So I think it's a little bit just pushing our equity at the end of the day. We just have a lot of equity and we get to push it a little bit. But yeah, thanks again, everyone. Appreciate you all, and hope to see you guys very soon. Peace.